So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom, and I found this game when I was trawling around looking for some good content to play on the channel, and its headline, the headline for the WoT Replays posting said something about the game by an average player, and I thought, well, this is an average channel, so let's get an average player on. So this is Kissy, let's call him Kissy, driving the Tier 5 Russian premium heavy tank. This is the Lend-Lease Churchill III. For a quick history lesson while we're getting into position on here on Paris, during the Second World War, Germany had obviously devastated large parts of Russia in the early phase of the war, and they couldn't build enough tanks and other material. So the Americans and the British lent them to them under the Lend-Lease program. Lots of Shermans, lots of Matildas, and some Churchills, and that's where this tank comes from. So now we're in position under the underpass. Now he is top tier. It's a tier 5 game. This thing, as I recall, only gets tier 5. There's no other matchmaking it can get. The gun on it is a 57mm gun, fires very, very rapidly, so just under 2-second reload. Limited alpha, but very good pen. So it's a bit like the British tanks, really. Lots of high velocity rounds, doing a lot of doing very minimal damage, but firing them very rapidly. And look at the look how little lead he had to put on there. That was a bit contemptuous of that Polish 14 TP. He just sort of shrugged it off as he was firing at us. He just sort of went, "Oh, you fire at me, I'll come back to you in a minute," and sure enough did. So look at that, just rolled round the heavy line. Still tanks to be fought here though. There's an Italian medium there. What's that Stuart doing? Is he AFK? Yeah, he is now. Enemy Churchill. Now what I liked here is he didn't resort to hitting the 2 key, just said, right, I can take this guy on, he's side on to me, and I can take him apart. Poor play by the enemy Churchill, but you know, at the end of the day, Kissy knew what he was doing. He said, I'll just have you for breakfast. You clearly don't know what you're doing in this tank. I do. Did a really good job there. It's been shot from all directions, but yeah, doesn't bother him at all. Bring his gun round. Let's have a go on the other Lend-Lease tank, the Matilda. Oh, it's a standard Matilda, sorry. That's a British Matilda. Genuine one. Look at this contempt. He's holding that P26 in his he just spun round. Okay, alright, coming to you. Now I'm ready for you, and then just took him apart. Really nice. I don't remember the gun handling being as good as this. Those snapshots going in time and time again. He's already got 5 kills, 1700 damage. Ah, finally the artillery hits him. Now there is a BDR, and BDR can cause him some mayhem. BDR, if he's running the top gun, which I think is 90mm, I think it is, has absolutely no problem going through the Churchill III. Gonna swing round. Where is he? There he is. Somebody else has ripped him apart, so we just pick up a cheap Top Gun in the process. It's 11 plays 9, so it's not completely finished, this game. Although that Chinikai must be worrying at the moment. There we go, we'll have him now. Look at the reload, bang, it's like a machine gun firing. There's a looks frontally can't really do much to us, but that guy really needs to use his mobility and speed and get round, but he's not. He's just pulling back and giving us easy damage. And that's the problem down at lower tiers. You come up against players who just really don't know their tanks and don't know the mechanics of the game. I mean, top tier you get that as well, but it's kind of telling that guy just, I mean, he's one of the most mobile tanks in the game, and all he does is just pull back facing the Churchill rather than trying to get round or just get the hell out of dodge. So there's an ELC. His team are capping. It's only 4 plays 2, and the arty's about to die. I would imagine. Is the arty going to die? In a minute now. So Kissy's going for the enemy artillery. There he is. It's not even caring, just drive straight in. And doing a ram kill as well. Yes, indeed, for his ninth kill. Bloody hell! Didn't even notice he got that high. So 9 kills. Can he get the 10th? That would be a heck of a shot from this distance with this gun. Okay. That shell just hit the hill about a third of the way towards the target. That's how inaccurate this thing is when it's firing at distance. Enemy ELC is taking the mickey out of our KV-1, just circling in, and presumably he's running the smaller gun with the turret. It looks like he's rammed the KV-2. He's saying to the guy in the cap, please don't cap, I want 10 kills. Still got chance. Oh, I missed him. Had his opportunity there. They're going to cap out before he can get his 10th kill. He did. He got it. Very nicely done. Right on the time limit. 10 kills. Well played. So there you go. It was a Pools medal. That's what I was trying to remember what it said in the headline. Pools and a Churchill III by average player. He got Ace Tanker, obviously, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shell Proof, Pools medal, which as we know you get for 10 or more kills, Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Top Gun. Just uses tank like a bruiser it is when it's top tier. Nearly 2,500 damage, 10 kills, 2,053 base XP. Fired 48 shots, hit with 40 and penned with 38. What I liked was the fact he didn't resort to premium rounds when he was going up against heavier stuff. He just he used his standard rounds, aimed at the right places, and angled his tank so he wasn't taking much damage. He took 27 hits, 5 of which penned, 22 didn't, so he blocked 800. A lot of that was against lower targets, but also the enemy enemy Churchill III was firing at him and didn't pen him once, I don't think. 75,000 credits after costs, which are minimal. 68 profit, would have been 43 if he'd not been running premium. And with his ×2 and the bonus for being in a premium vehicle, he made 7,392 XP for that crew. Would have been just shy of 5,000 if he'd been running without premium. So there you go. Average Joe playing an average tank on an average channel. What more do you want? Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously. And I'll see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom, signing out.